Good afternoon, Pinewood families. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to view the video tonight and join us for our open house. We were hoping it would be on campus. It's not, but that's okay. We'll make the best of it and move forward. You will hear from all of our grade levels tonight, so make sure you tune in for the whole video throughout the evening, hearing valuable information from all of our grade levels and all of our teachers. But I would just like to say thank you for a wonderful start to our school year. We've had some challenges, but we have worked through those day by day. You guys have been supportive, and we're very grateful for that. But again, thank you for taking time tonight to join us for open house. Mr. Hipley?
Yes, ma'am. Again, good afternoon, and thank you all so much. We appreciate your ongoing communication with us as administrators and with our teachers, and you know that you're doing that through Class Dojo, our Pinewood website, our Pinewood Facebook page, as well as those nice new blue binders that your students have. I hope you've been enjoying them as much as we have. When we send home pertinent information that needs to get to our parents, our teachers are placing that in the binder. What's with that paw prints is, it's got that light blue cover where you're logging your transportation changes. We do really appreciate all of your communication. We feel as though it's one of the most important things between the school and the home is to keep an open line of communication. You know, at any time you are free to email us, Dojo, your classroom teachers, call your classroom teachers. The more we stay in contact, the more successful we can all be for our students, because that is our number one priority here, is having our students safe and learning each and every day. We thank you for tuning in this evening. I hope you guys enjoy the video from our teachers. A big thank you to our network manager, Mr. Williams, for putting this together and being able to push out this video to all of our families and students that, since we cannot be in person here this evening.
Welcome to kindergarten.
Hi, I'm Miss Smith. I'm Miss Strickland.
I'm Miss Jackson.
I'm Mrs. Blind.
I'm Miss Whitaker.
And I'm Mrs. Furno.
Welcome parents and families to the virtual open house for kindergarten. A quick reminder to be on the lookout for messages from your teacher. We use Class Dojo. If you're not a member of that, please make sure that you sign up. And we're trying to get those done by October.
Attendance is important. Make sure you send your student to school every day. And when they come to school every day, they need their paw print binder with them. Please be sure to check it nightly for any updates or work that may be going home. All transportation changes need to be documented in the paw prints binder.
Inside their book bag should be that awesome binder. They also should have a change of uniform, the complete change with underwear, socks, anything that they may need in case they have an accident. It makes it easier for us to get them changed and back to learning. Uniforms include khaki pants, navy pants, black pants, or jeans, shorts or jeans. They also can have only skirts, no dresses. Polo shirts are white and navy, and then you can also purchase our school shirts from the front office. Make sure that any pants that have belt loops must have belts, and make sure that your child can do the belt in an emergency to get to the bathroom. Also, one quick reminder, if your child is wearing shoelaces, please double tie them. It helps us throughout the day. Also, one last thing, in their book bag, they can have a jacket. It must have a zipper, no pullovers, and water bottles for PE. Thank you.
We recently sent home sight words. Please practice those nightly with your child. You receive the first 9-week sight words. Also in the front of their binder is the list for the entire year. Feel free to go ahead and start learning those ahead of time. Also, read to your child nightly. Your child's success and graduation rate depends on them being read to at home. Even though kindergarten students are not taking books home right now from our library, you can visit a public library. Please make sure that your children are being read to at home. Thank you.
At this time in reading, we are teaching 2 letters a week. Students are mastering knowing the letters' name and their sounds. All letters should be known by Christmas time. Letter names and letter sounds. Already, students are making words with the letters that we have taught. they are already building and reading the words. We call these words CVC words. They're consonant, vowel consonant words, and in kindergarten we're doing it already. Please help your child practice these letters that we're learning weekly so that they are successfully mastering all their letters before Christmas.
And in math, we are learning our numbers 1 to 10, identifying, making sets, counting them. We also are learning counting to 20, and as the year goes on, we will be counting to 100 by ones and by tens.
Woohoo! Kindergarten!
Hi guys, my name is Miss Carnes, and here is the rest of the first grade team.
Hi, I'm Miss Miller.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Fenner.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Kennett.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Kirk.
And I'm Mrs. Bear.
Well, we're going to show you some ways that you can learn at home with your student today. We have a Candyland game that you can write, there's your colors and your squares on the front, and on the back you can write sight words, and they can only advance if they know their sight words. We also ask that you read 20 minutes every night. You can read to your child if they're not quite to that independent reading level, or they can read to you 20 minutes each night. That will make them a great fluent reader. All right, we have a math game now. This is a simple Jenga game that you can get at Walmart or maybe even the dollar store. You answer a math fact, one of these math questions, addition and subtraction, and then you pull the color that matches from the Jenga game, like so. 11 minus 6 equals 5. Pull the color, and you're on your way. Okay, we have a couple fun learning games here that you can do with, we have bean bags or a fly swatter. You can use, this is called the splat game. Any fly swatter will do, but it's with sight words. You can buy sight words at any dollar store really, and use the fly swatter to say some, splat, or you can say the word and then splat. We, or you can use the bean bags. We, some. All right, our last idea here is a Tower of Cups game. You could do this with sight words or math fluency. You can use these plastic cups, or we have index cards that you can, again, get at the dollar store. It's one of our favorite spots, as you can tell, that dollar store. And all of these things are just fun learning games and things that you can do at home to support your child, to help them to learn at home so that they can excel in first grade.
Hi, I'm Coach McGrath. I'm the PE teacher at Pinewood Elementary School.
Hi, I'm Miss Nipper. We're going to be learning a lot of music this year.
Hi, my name is Mr. Robles. I'm going to be the visual art teacher here. I'm looking forward to work with you.
Hi, I'm Miss Kilborn and I teach reading for 2nd grade.
Hi, I'm Mr. Michael and I teach reading for 2nd grade.
I'm Stephanie Suddeth and I teach reading for 2nd grade.
Hi, I'm Dermise Melendez. I teach math for 2nd grade.
Hi, I'm Lori Petco and I teach math for 2nd grade.
And I am Michael Rodriguez and I teach math for 2nd grade also.
This year for reading in 2nd grade, you're focusing a lot on theme. What is the theme of the story, talking about how we can pull it out of a story, and then a lot about text features, so charts, captions, all that fun stuff. And then we are also going to be having spelling tests every week and also focusing a lot on our high frequency words this year.
And in math, we've been working on composing and decomposing 3-digit numbers up to 1,000, comparing numbers. When this unit is done, we will be working on double-digit addition and subtraction and even and odd numbers. And also, STAR testing has been completed, so expect a message from your child's teacher about a parent-teacher conference. We have to have 2 a year, and we have to have all of these done by November 18th for the fall, and we'll let you know more about the spring. So expect to hear from your child's teacher about a parent conference. Thank you for all you've done for your children, and thank you for attending the virtual open house.
Hello, I'm Mr. Block and I teach math.
I'm Miss Harrison and I also teach math.
And I'm Miss Gasser and I teach math.
I'm Mrs. Matthews and I teach ELA.
I'm Mrs. Palmer, I teach reading.
And I'm Miss Irwin and I teach ELA.
For math, we would like your students to practice 15 minutes a day, whether it is on the homework sheet or Freckle or ED Galaxy. Also, if they could practice just quick addition facts, they can roll a dice and just add 2 numbers, or if you have playing cards, they can flip them over and add. And we are also practicing multiplication coming up this week, so if they want to start practicing that, they can also do that.
And for ELA, we expect the children to come home with AR books, and they should be reading each night for 30 minutes. And this week we are going to start teaching main idea, which is what the text is mostly about, and then they have to be able to find 3 supporting details to support that main idea.
Third grade, 5th grade.
Welcome to Open House. We are the ESE department. I'm Donna Adams and I teach grades 3, 4, and 5.
And I'm Kim Lesnick. I'm the speech language pathologist.
I'm Jamie Wheeler and I serve as K through 5 ESE inclusion students.
I'm Tiffany Crawford and I have the Access Points unit for students in kindergarten through 5th grade.
I'm Ashley Way and I'm the other ESE inclusion teacher for students 1st through 5th grade.
I'm Rachel Mann and I teach primary grades K through 2 in ESE.
Mrs. Alicia Zonizer, and I'm the teacher of the gifted.
Kristen Arts, and I teach ESC Pre-K.
I'm Hannah Wiles. I'm the LA facilitator, so I'll be helping you with your meetings.
And I'm Mary Yakovets. I'm also an ESE Pre-K teacher.
Hi, I'm Ms. Dominguez. Welcome to our 4th grade video. I am one of the reading teachers. We're going to give you some tips about how you can help your kids at home get better at reading, writing, math, and science. For reading, you can invite your child to read along with you each night, even if it's 10 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever you can squeeze in. You can read and research together, talk about what you've read, discuss main ideas, the plot. If it's something you find interesting, you can research more about it to learn more about that topic. Read articles. Articles are important with that nonfiction. You can talk about the graphs and the lines, the timelines, the illustrations, and discuss how it helps with the understanding of the text and how it contributes to the meaning of what the author is trying to say. And that's it.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Deese, and I also teach language arts, 4th grade. And to go right along with what Mrs. Dominguez just said, when your children at home are reading, make sure that you're asking them how they're doing on their AR, because each child has their own AR folder, and they have their log where they record any of the tests that they have taken. So they can't take these logs home. They have to stay in school. So you can also just ask them how they're doing and check on it, and they'll be glad to share with you how they're doing in AR. This year for writing, we are tested in 4th grade on the FSA writing, and at the end of 4th grade, children need to be able to write a 4-paragraph essay, and we focus on informative or opinion, and children start with an introduction, and then we write 2 body paragraphs, and we wrap it up with a conclusion. So the best way that you can help your children at home become better writers is to get them talking. Like anything that they're experiencing, if you go on a trip, just say, oh, what was something that you really enjoyed about the trip? And see if they can talk to you about it, and then get them to journal and write it down, because taking their thoughts from their head to paper will certainly help them become a better writer.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Alvarez. I teach math and science. We suggest to keep practicing the multiplication facts. Your children will be learning to multiply 2 digits times 2 digits numbers, for example, 24 times 36, or 4 digits times 1 digit, for example, 4,326 times 5. Also have them practice subtraction because it is very important when they start long division.
And I'm Ms. Durham, and I teach math and science. And in science right now we're on life sciences, and we are currently doing reproduction of flowering plants, and we're going to get into life cycles of animals and plants and behaviors and adaptations in animals and plants. And so my best suggestion would be just go outside and enjoy some nature, whether it's in your neighborhood or on a trail or a park, and look for living things and explore and observe them and talk about the differences or interesting things that you see about them. It'll just help them to connect to what we're doing in class. Thank you so much.
Welcome to 5th grade.
I'm Mr. Block.
I am Mrs. Ballard.
I'm Mr. Sebastian.
And Miss Hayes.
I am a math and science teacher, just like Mr. Sebastian is. In our science lessons, we focus on not only what science concepts these kids have learned, but how are we going to use those in science, applying those skills. So all the foundational skills that these kids have brought to us in 5th grade are now going to be used. So focusing on that science vocabulary and that science understanding. Math.
Math, yes. Math is a culmination or a review of everything that the kids have learned since kindergarten.
Wow.
Counting in kindergarten, adding in 1st grade, subtracting with regrouping in 2nd grade, multiplication in 3rd grade. By the time they get to 5th grade, they should have it all intact and be ready to just review and put it all together in word problems, or there would be multiple steps and multiple signs that they'll be using in doing it.
Yes. Yes.
And reading?
Miss Hayes and I are your language arts teachers, and one of the main things we're going to be showing you guys, this will come in Dojo for Parents. It's really just a scope and sequence that your kids will be learning as far as comprehension standards over the next 6 weeks. It gives you a breakdown of what the standard is, what it would mean to you guys at home, and just some things that you can do in order to help your students at home. Awesome.
Okay, and writing is going to be an ongoing process throughout the year. We're focusing on what students learned last year in 4th grade. It's going to be some of the same things, just different prompts this year. So continuing on with writing prompts, and that's about it.
And I'd like to mention one more thing. Online homework. Mr. Block and I both put online homework on in case the kids are out. And even if they're not out, I use Freckle for my math, which is a good review source for them to practice their skills in math. Okay, so that'll be online for them each weekend.